Avonte has been getting a lot of positive marks for his play so far this year. What's it been like in the Maddox Goedert house when you guys are reviewing the film and kind of looking at each other and how each other play and exchanging notes?
It's been good. It's been fun. Just being able to watch him have success on the field. It's a lot of fun going out there cheering him on. The whole defense has been playing pretty well all year. So just watching all those guys, it's a team effort all the time. But yeah, happy for Avonte and how he's been playing.
Dallas, obviously, you don't get to play against Travis Kelce, but as a tight end, you kind of look at him and see what he's done and try to take something from his game as a young player.
Yeah, for sure. He's been one of the best, if not the best, tight end for the last 5 years. He's had 5,000-yard years back-to-back, which nobody's ever done. So obviously he's doing something right. So anything you can learn from him, you're going to do. You're going to watch film on him, see how he's getting open, see how he's getting all these targets, seeing what he does, ways that he wins. But no, excited to have him come here, watch. Hopefully our defense shuts him out. He has 0 catches, 0 yards. But no, excited.
What are some of the things that he does better than anyone else?
I mean, just his knowledge. He's able to do a lot of things to keep the defense in a reactionary position. He gives them false indicators. He'll hesitate in the middle of his route. He'll throw his hand out like he's about to break, keep going. He just does different things to keep the defense always guessing, which is pretty cool. Just how it just shows how smart he is, how he knows what the defense is supposed to do, and how he can mess him up by doing something a little bit earlier at a different spot, things like that.
Dallas, Nick visually kind of walked us through earlier that when you guys review film, that in the corner there's, your number shows up and there's a mistake counter. How do those types of things, as you guys go through corrections and stuff, keep you guys accountable from the coaching staff to the players?
Yeah, that's obviously one of our big things is accountability. And like you said, having the numbers on there, showing, whether you didn't do something right. The numbers aren't always a bad thing. It could be something really good, too, that they want to point out. But it's just, you don't want to see your number on there for a bad thing. You don't want to be a false start and your number has to show up. You don't want to have an MA and your number gets circled. So it's just making sure everybody knows their job, knows what to do, and how to do it to the best of their ability.
Through 3 games, you and Zach have a combined 15 catches. Were you guys expecting, more production from the tight ends at this point in the season?
It's always tough. Obviously, I'd like 20 catches a game, 20 targets a game, but that's not realistic. We just have to keep going, trust the coaches, trust the game plan, and just know that however it goes, we just got to find ways to win.
Has it been based on the way defenses are playing you? Is it just where the ball's going?
Just kind of where the ball's going, Week 1, it was great. Everybody had touches, everybody had targets, and we played really well. Week 2, we were able to do a lot. Stuff got called back, little things like that. But it's just part of the process. They're going to come.
On a different note, I asked Avonte this last week. Your draft class, 2 of the guys now have gotten big deals. All 4 of you are key parts of this team. What's the relationship like among your draft class in particular?
We got a great draft class. Obviously, me and Avonte are really close, but, Jordan, Sweat, love those 2. Happy for those 2 getting their contracts signed away. But, no, they're all 4 of us, I feel like, are really good people. We got Avonte here already.
Do you have a favorite in that draft class?
My favorite, it's got to be Sweaty J. He's got the best celebration I've ever seen.
Who picks up the tab at dinner?
Usually Avonte. He hit his escalator last year. He's making a lot more money than me, so I let him pay for everything.
Adele, I know I asked you about Kittle a couple weeks ago, but you mentioned the tight end university thing you guys did. How much did you learn from that?
I learned a lot. Kelce, especially when he was talking, he gave a lot of great tips. Like I was saying, how he keeps the defense in a reactionary position, finds tips and stuff that the DBs are looking for, and uses that against him. And then just different things on the field, talking about breaks, all that stuff. Learning quite a lot from a lot of good players.